Dr. Jose Rizal, a true icon of courage, intellect, and patriotism, let us pay homage to his memory and embrace the lessons he imparted as we strive to keep his flame of nationalism burning bright. I have to believe much in God because I have lost my faith in man. He who does not know how to look back at where he came from will never get to his destination. To foretell the destiny of a nation, it is necessary to open the book that tells of her past. The glory of saving a country is not for him who has contributed to its ruin. The youth is the hope of the future. The happiest individuals are those who are useful to others. Ignorance is servitude, because as a man thinks, so he is. A man who does not think for himself and allows others to think for him is like the beast led by a halter. It is a useless life that is not consecrated to a great ideal. Without education and liberty, which are the soul and the Son of Man, no reform is possible. No measure can give the result desired. To be happy does not mean to indulge in foolishness. I die without seeing the dawn brighten over my native land. You who have it to see, welcome it, and forget not those who have fallen during the night. The faith that I have is my faith, and I am not going to throw it away thinking that it is too small, too little to sustain me. It is a well-known fact that a greater number of Spaniards are imbued with good feelings than is commonly believed. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. The sciences which contain the wisdom of the ages are considered dead, and something else is the only object of learning. The glory of the country lies in the development of her true sons. It is a useless life that is not consecrated to a great ideal. It is like a stone wasted on the field without becoming a part of any edifice. He who knows the truth and does not speak it is a miserable coward. To dream is the beginning of all action. The spark that may change the world can be found in the youth of the land. Neither pacts nor agreements. All that I want is my freedom, my dear freedom. There are no tyrants where there are no slaves. I wish to show those who deny us patriotism that we know how to die for our duty and for our convictions. The glory of saving a country is not for him who has contributed to its ruin. To be happy does not mean to indulge in foolishness, to become blind to the misery and suffering around. We should not forget that the true purpose of education is to make minds, not careers. A man who does not love his own language is worse than a brute and a stinking fish. The love of one's country is the most powerful spring for actions, good or bad. He who does not know how to look back at where he came from will never get to his destination. We must fight racism with love. We are not lovers of strife. We are not lovers of contention. We are not lovers of gold. Do not let the past disturb you. Be happy that it has been ended. With what strength you have, face your future. Genius has no country. It blossoms everywhere. Genius is like the light, the air. It is the heritage of all. In the field of ideas, Everything depends on enthusiasm. In the real world, all rests on perseverance. Without patriotism, a man is not a man but a brute. While a people preserve its language, it preserves the marks of liberty. The progress of humanity is like a caravan, pursued by the spirit of light and shadow. The happiest individuals are those who are useful to others. Man works for an object. Remove that object and you reduce him to inaction. Every good idea is revolutionary at the start. To live in a country that is free is to live like a human being. To live in a country that is not free is to live like a slave. The word gusto is worth more than the word order, because order can only command the body what gusto commands the heart. I die without seeing the dawn brighten over my native land. You, who have it to see, welcome it, and forget not those who have fallen during the night. What we do for our country, we do for ourselves. There are no tyrants where there are no slaves. Ignorance is servitude. The youth is the hope of our future. The one who has no love for his language is worse than a beast and a corrupt fish. I have always loved my poor country, and I am sure I shall love her to the last moment, even though I am disappointed by many of her children.